Hi everybody, welcome back to our daily video live. Although every day I have a video about how to learn English or the way practice in earnest in English, something like that. This is all about the way to learn English. So today we come back again for our English. But before I start, I would like to say hello and how are you everybody, and how's your life going today? Is it great or bad, or do you have any great challenge in life or a problem you can share to the many people around you? So many people right now has many problems, they face many great challenges, so share to other. Yeah, hello. Yeah, Somali. Yeah, hi. Sakir. Hello, sir. Yeah, hello. Nice to meet you all, buddy, again. Every day I make a video for our learning in English, different topics, especially focus on English. Sometime in learning, sometime in practice, sometimes it's the way to something, or everything from what I have learned and what something ทำอะไรครับอยู่ครับอาจารย์คืออาจารย์กำลังถ่ายสดครับ everything in here focus on learning English, and what you have shared in your life, especially you're learning English, or do you have a problem in learning English? That's many things that many people's faced, so that's our. For me, I have to share what I have do it for all of you. Also, today lessons or topics is how to learn English if you are shy. Because yesterday I talked about to learn English for general, but today focus on a shy person, shy people. So what is the problem? And what's the way to deal with that problems? Because shy people cannot learn, shy people cannot speak English, and cannot do anything at all. So that's the way of shy people do. Maybe I used to. I believe that you also do. In life, or sometime when you first learn English, that's the great challenge. That you ever met this before. So you have to do it in now. So today I have our time in order to share you about this, how to learn English if you are shy. So in all the ways, many ways, but I shared just only 10 ways. I already typed it at the top of my live stream, my video. So you want to see this? Okay, you can have a chance and have a look at it. Okay, the first of all, in order to learn English if you are shy. Have you ever feel that before, everybody? Have you ever feel that you were shy when you first learn English, when you were a kindergarten, or when you were adult, or something like that? That's many people experience. Yeah, many people experience. They all so like they face that's problems, and then you cannot do anything when you learn English. So that's the way for you to do. For today lessons is about that. So the first of all of 10, the first is find your strength. Find your strengths. Word strengths. Strength refer to thing that can do, and you are able to do. You are able to do. When you be fear for something, like you talk in a public and many people, so you feel nervous, you feel shy. So what can you do? The first of all, you have to think you are able to do something. You are able to do something. If you cannot think like you are able to do something, you cannot do anything at all. Especially you feel shy and you feel more nervous and nervous. So that's the way you do. So you have to like when you are in many people's, you have to think like you can do it. when you are make a presentation, how you feel that although some students learn there many years and they have experience a lot, but they still nervous or shy. So that reason, so you have to think the first of all that you are about to do something. You can do it. You can do it. Because many people have each people have a different, different ability. When you are not good at speaking, but you are about to be teaching or learning grammar, like example. So this is what that many people faced. If you are make a presentation, you have to think like you think yourself, to think that you are able to do more think, but not presentation. To think that, think that. If you cannot think that, you think, I cannot make presentation. I feel very bad. So that is very bad thing. You not do that. That's the thing that you are about to do it. You are about to do it, because each people have a different ability. That's the way for you to first of all that you learn English, that you are shy, because shy people cannot do anything in learning English or another thing else. Here the way for you to do, practice it. The more you practice, the more you can do, and you can improve your English speaking and your English ability and capacity or something else. And the second thing you have to do is make goals or write them down. Why? When you are speaking English in the public, so many people looking at your face, how do you feel? You feel very, very shy. So you have to prepare it. You have to write them down. Like you can write like I will be there on time, or I will have to think about that. If you talk with many people in front of you, you have to say what you are gonna talk about. If you are talk about two things, so you have to prepare that. You have to prepare for two things. Two things. So you remember that because you write it down first, and then when you go to at a stage, you can speak it fluently. And you are not shy. Shy because you are ignorant. If you are educated, you are knowledgeable. You are not shy. You are not shy. So this is the reason you have to do. For many people looking at you, and then you remember what you're gonna say. You remember what you're gonna say. So you are not shy anymore. So you have to write down everything, or you can write like I have two questions to ask my friends, or two questions to ask the people that look at you. When you are in front of people, and then you ask that question, but when you are not prepared before, and then you're gonna make the question and you ask to many people in front of you, absolutely 100% you feel nervous. And when you feel nervous or you feel shy, you cannot create the sentence or create the questions. Absolutely you feel, or sometimes you make the question is not your purposes. So actually you cannot ask this question to many people. You cannot ask to all. There's just only two questions. If you feel like you're gonna be shy when you are gonna talk in front of people, only two questions is enough. Like example, you ask the first question is, how is your day going? Like this. How's your day going? And then you ask another question to other people, how are you doing today? Or like this. This question is very common for you when you are at a stage with many people around it, many people looking at your face. So it's hard for you, right? So it's hard. And one more thing that you have to do when you already make goals, when you already write them down, and then the third one, don't compare yourself to other people, especially to the extroverts. Again, number 3, don't compare yourself to the extroverts. No compare to the extroverts. What does it mean, the extroverts? Extroverts means the people or opposite the people that not talk much. Refer to the people that are very easy to make other people love him because they talk a lot. Extroverts, like when meet each other, say hello, how are you, where you going, blah 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 blah, a lot, not stop. So that the extroverts, opposite introverts. So the introverts, the people just ask, how are you? I'm fine. I say, where are you doing? Sorry, what are you doing? I'm reading book. Nothing. Just only ask and reply. So that's called introverts. So you don't compare to the extroverts. Mean some people that are easy to contact with other people. When you are easy to contact other people, and you feel, why he is so good? He can contact to the people. He can talk it very fluently. Example. So many people do that. So that is not a great idea. So you have to think, you cannot compare yourself to those people. If the more you compare, the more you less confident. When you're less confident, you're gonna be shy automatically, constantly. So don't do that. Don't do that automatically. 100%. If you do that, you compare. For me, I have experience. When I first learning English, I compared myself to the teacher. I feel, wow, why the teacher speak English very well? And he can do anything, like he can write English perfectly. And his writing also very neatly. So I compare myself to him almost all the day. I try to do everything. What can I do in order to do the same like him? Every day. Absolutely don't do that. The more you compare, the more you less confident you have. And many people do this activity in your class or in your daily life. So many people do this. Don't do that. Stop do that. Don't compare yourself to the extroverts. When you compare to the extroverts, you're gonna be shy. For instance, when you are in the classroom and then you're gonna go up at the stage and then you make a presentation to the many students in front of you, and then many students they are laugh or they like do something more because they are extroverts. They can talk to many people like very fluently. But when you look at you feel like, oh, what can I do? Why cannot do that? Why cannot do that? When you do like this every times, absolutely cannot. It cannot well. So don't do this. That's not a great idea. When you're learning English, you cannot compare to the other people. So this is the way for you. Yeah, this is the way for you to learn English if you are shy people. Especially a girl. A girl always shy to the people when they make like a conversation. That's the real life, the real thing. And one more thing, learn key phrases. Why very important? I highly recommended you. It is very important to learn a key phrases. Why? When you make a presentation or you talk to the people, you not remember all things. You might forget something. So you have to write down what is the most important, what is the most essential for you, and you write down in order to make you easy, very easy when you are talk to the people. When you not do that, you not write down the phrase what you're gonna talk about. what you're gonna talk about. So it's hard for you to try to imagine what you're gonna talk about. Something is hard. For instance, when you are gonna make a speech to many people, are the highest officials or high-ranking officials. So what can you do? If you are gonna talk about the sports, so you have to find the sports, find the material sports in the websites or another L. Or when you are talk about how to learn English, you have to find it first. You have to find it first in a website or another thing else. So that is the way for you to learn the key phrase. Learn the key phrase. First of all, that's the first time. And then when the second thing, or after you learn phrases, when you talk, you want to talk about the sports, you remember the sport phrase. When you talk about the way to learn English, you remember the ways to learn English, or you talk about blah 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 blah, like example. So this because you have already prepared, well prepared. If you are not have this, you cannot do something more and fluently, automatically, and constantly. So that's the way you do. How are you? Okay, I'm good, thank you very much. One more thing that you have to do is talk to yourself. Talk to yourself first. Most of people, they are not well aware how to do before. The first of all, you have to talk to yourself first. Like me, I give you an example. Like me, before I make this presentation and before I make this video, I already talk to myself first. I talk to myself that, hey everybody, today I'm gonna talk about this, and I hope that everybody enjoyed it. I talk to myself, and you're sometimes looking at the front of the mirror, and you see your face, and you see your eye contact, you see your mouth, and you see the way how the pronunciation. If it's more possible, you can record your voice, and then you listen, and also sometimes you can record videos, and then you can see your face, and you can see your voice. You can listen to your word, you can see your face, and how it's looking, and how it's comfortable like this. That's the way for you to lift your shyness, to get rid of your shyness. Don't do that, buddy. Yeah, don't do, this is the way for you to practice. Okay, one more again. Become comfortable in the environment. That's also a great idea. When you are in one environment and many peoples, you have to looking around first. Yeah, the first times of all, you're looking around first. If you are in the class, you have to see around in the class. Don't do that when you are speaking. You have to do that. You have to do that. That's not a good idea. You have to see many people around you. See many people like this. So you feel more confidence. The more you use the environments, the less you doesn't have a stress, or you have much more confidence. Sorry. That's the way for you have to practice. You have to look at around first before you speaking. Or when we talk about monk, when the monk gave a speech, Dharma talked to the many lay people in in like example dining hall or the Dharma schools. So many people look at you, and when you talk to them, you feel like you are nervous. You very shy. You cannot talk that to the people. I have experience. So you have to look at that first. You have to look at around the people first. How many people? You approximately 100 or 15. You have to think yourself that. Like you see this, so many people around you, you see this, and look at that. After you look at all the to think around or all the environments, and then you can do something very, very well. When I first make a presentation in my university, I look around the students in the class, also the teacher, and I feel confidence in myself. I can do it. I can make a presentation. So I'm not feel afraid. But I see my friends. My friend is hard to make a presentation. They feel like many people around them, and they like shake. His hand is shaking, and cannot do anything else. And when a speaker so make a lot of mistakes, make a mistake because they are very shy, they make them nervous. So many people do that. You cannot do it, right? So that's the first of all. And then number 7 is find find the shy people. Why you have to do that? You have to think not only you that is shy, but there are a lot of people more very shy, or some people are shyer than you. You have to think that. You say, yeah, I'm good because not only me shy, many people are shy. If you think only you will be shyer and shyer all the times. So you have to think many people in front of you are shy. Think that. That's the reason for you that make more you feel great about your speaking. That's the way for you have to practice for speaking in front of many people in front of you. Yeah. Saibabon Konjabain. Oh, I cannot read your name. It's a hard name. Yes, I agree with you, Venerable. Okay, thank you very much. Good. Okay, now go to the next one. The next one is find the people with the same hobbies. Hobbies, what you like, what you interested in. When you are feel shy when you're speaking, okay, you go to some people that like speaking and join with them almost all the time. If they have a meeting, like if you cannot play a football, you have to join playing football with many people somewhere else. If you cannot talk to the girl, when you cannot talk to the people, you have to join this activity. Talk to the people when they have a meeting somewhere else, like example. So this is the way for you to get rid of your shyness. If you feel like you are not good at writing, so you have to join to many people that they are good at writing. Join the same thing. If you don't like a movie, you're gonna join that movie. That's the reason. So you have to do this. Practice it. Yeah, practice it. Do this all the time. And one more thing, while you are speaking, remember, smile and breathe. Don't be like so sad. Don't be like, hello everybody, how are you? Don't do that. That the best. That the worst habit. Don't do that. You have to smile. I'm not good at smile. I'm not a great smile. I don't have a killer smiles. So when you smile to the people and then you breathe like this, in many people, you breathe and then you smile to many people, and then you're gonna be better. But if you're gonna smile and you feel sad when you are speaking, and you also look at your feet, and look at many people who are speaking, look at their feet. They look at their feet like this and talking, so that's not a good idea. So you have to look at front of people and you smile to them, but not smile all the time. If you smile all the time, many people think you are
problem. You have problem. So you smile to the people sometimes, and then you breathe it. Yeah. Don't be. Don't do that. That's not a good idea. So you have to me like this, and then you talk to the people. You talk to the people. So that's the way you do. That's the way you have to practice in your speaking. Practice it. Smile. And one more thing. Number 10. That's not. What's number? One more is choose topic. Everybody, choose comfortable conversation topic. Why? If you have a presentation about how to learn English effectively, so you have to go to search that conversation or topic in a YouTube or websites or another Google homepage, and then you find out what it's about, or you have a lot of clues or the idea, so you have to find it and you prepare it first. So I think that a good idea to find out that region or that material and results. The more you can find, the more you remember, so is the easier you can talk. Just do this. Yeah, just do this more and more in your daily life. The more you can do this, the more your English will be better, One more thing, you use a Ford technique. What is the Ford technique? Ford technique, FORD. Ford technique, a abbreviation or a short word. F refer to family, O refer to occupation, and R refer to a recreations, and D refer to dream. So there are 4 techniques or methods. You have to use this 4 methods or techniques. Shy people, when they meet each other, they cannot talk. They feel like hello, and then finish it all. They cannot talk. They absolutely not. They know what to talk about. When they ask like this, and they cannot ask, what are you gonna ask? They find out no reason to ask. No reason to ask. So that's the way for you. You have to 4 techniques that you're gonna ask before you meet each other. If you meet a foreigner from another country, and then you say hi, you say hi, how are you? You say I'm good, and you? I'm good. Just only this, and then you don't know what you're gonna talk more. Have you feel that before? I hope that you ever feel that before. I think. Also me, I used to do that when I met a foreigner, and then I talk to hello, hi, and I say hi, how are you? I don't know what I'm gonna talk more. So many people do this. So now don't do this anymore. 4 techniques. 4 FORD. F family, O occupation or recreation, and D refer to dream. First, F refer to family. When you meet a foreigner or the people, you have to ask about the family, but not a secret thing. No? Don't ask about secret thing. You ask just like how's your family today? You say, yeah, my family is good, and then you're gonna ask back. You have to need more reciprocated. You reciprocate it. Yeah, my family is good, and you can say, how many brothers and sisters do you have? I have 5 brothers, and I have 5 brothers and sisters. Or you can say, where do you come from in your family? or that's the you can ask about your family. Ask about the family. So in a lot of think about a family. So you ask do you have a family now? You say yes, I have a family. Or some people prefer to ask about their children, prefer to ask about their daughter, about their son. So you ask about in this one, what is your son preference, or what is your daughter's like, something like that. So you ask about their daughters or their sons. So many people love about their daughters, love their sons. So you have to ask about that. So this is about a family. When you meet a lot of a foreigner or your friends, that you keep more conversation, you have to ask. The first of all is family. Family first. Ask about family first. A lot of questions you can ask about a family, but do not ask a secret in the family. Like, I feel that you and your husband divorced or something else. I heard that you take a quarrel with your brother. Like, don't ask this question. This is a very rude question to the people in the family. You do not ask. Don't ask about this. So in the family, you can ask about or everything in the family, like the few questions that I recommended for you. Yeah, the few questions.
What are you going to say, and what will the person say?
Sorry. And then one more thing, after you ask about the family, O refer to occupation. Occupation means a job or a career or work. So you ask this question to the other people. Your friends, can be your friends, or your teacher, your students. Sometimes, or when you are at the first English learner in the class, and you met the first teacher, you don't know what's the question you should ask the teacher. I have experience when I teach English at one province, and then I allow my student to ask the question, and only one question. So I said that there one question about you can ask, and then people say, They cannot ask only one question. Why? Only one question you cannot ask. So that's the very, very bad. So you have to think about the region. So this is about the occupation that you should ask. You say, what is your job? Blah, blah, blah. Or you can say, how do you do in order to involve with that company? Something like that. If you work with that company and you ask this question, how you can do in order to involve with that company? They say they can answer a lot of things about you, because like this, like this, like this, like this. Or sometimes you say, that job is so interesting. Or you can say, what kind of job do you prefer? Are you interested in? So the many people will answer about this job as a teacher, as the professor, as the interpreter, example. So all this question can keep more conversation. But one thing that you cannot ask is about the salary. If also in our Cambodian, we are Cambodian too. So when you ask me, how much salary did you get, and you say, if you have a high salary, that's a great idea, you can reply. But if you don't have a high salary, just a very, very low paid, so do you feel shy to the people, especially your friends, when they ask how much salary did you get, and then you say one word, you feel shy to them. So don't ask about salary, especially a Western country. Don't ask. It's very, very rude to ask about a Salary. A salary. How much money did you get? 1,000? Like example. So many people don't like about the salary. You too. If you have a high salary, that's a perfect. You can answer. But if you have only $100, you have $100. So how can you reply to them? Or you can say $50. Salary only $50 to answer back to them. So many people don't like about it. So yeah. So venerable, do you have a salary? Pante. I don't have salary. So, but he don't ask this question to the people. It's a rude question, but it's not me. I'm when you ask to me, that's okay. From me, I can answer. But so many other people, they feel that if a girl, and one more thing that you cannot ask to the girl is the age. Don't ask this question to the friends or the other people, especially a Western. I used to ask this question, and my teacher said, don't ask this question to the people. Why? Many people want to be young. They don't want to be old. You too want to be young. When you ask, how old are you? And if you are so young, it's a great idea to answer. But if you are so old and your age is very little, but your face is so old, so it's hard to answer that question. Don't ask this question to many people. Yeah. So this is about an occupation, or you can ask about one more thing is O and R. R refer to the recreation. Do you know what is the recreation? Recreations means something find similarity, similar or find similarity, similar. You know similar, yeah. So when you have friends and you met each other, and question that you should ask, yeah, you should ask, what do you like, or what do you do for fun? Well, I answered that I reading or play game or watching a movie, blah blah blah. So all this word is similar. I say, wow, me too. I love movie. And you can ask, so what kind of movie you like? I like action movie, a horror movie, or the comedy movie. So you ask this question, you have a glue, and more conversation you can keep. So keep ask this question to many people. You keep ask this question, and one more thing you can ask like, hey, what color do you like? What color? And so when somebody say this color, I like a red color, and say, wow, nearly the same. Me is blue color. So you have a conversation. When you ask this question, you keep more conversation. Yeah, you keep conversation. You keep conversation evolve. Yeah, evolve. I keep longer and longer. So do this, or you can ask about a free time. What would you like to do with your free time, and about study or something else. And this is about the recreation. Yeah, recreation. So you can ask a lot of things in a similarity in life, or in something else, in the family or in work or something else, in similarity. Or you ask about the computer. So you say like, do you have a computer? You say, yeah, I have. Me too, I have. So you can ask more question. What type of computer? And you say, I have a Dell computer, I have a Mac, or something else. So this is the glue questions you should ask in order to keep your conversation. This the technique for shy people. The last one, For fourth is D. D refer to dream. So you can ask about dream. When you feel no more question, you can ask about dream. The dream, you can ask about what your dream in future. My dream is want to be the directors of English. And you say, wow, it's a good idea. You must be that. When somebody asks the question, or when you ask the question, you must pay attention. You pay attention to someone that talk to you, and you can answer sometimes. Yeah, this is a good idea. And then you can ask about the study and the projects. So you can ask about any projects, or in life. Do you have a project? Yeah, I have a project in this month. So what's the project? And then they ask many things about the project, their project. So you can answer that, and you ask more and more. So that's the way for you to keep more conversation going. Keep more conversation going. If you don't know any question, just practice 4 ways, 4 techniques, 4 methods. Fourth, buddy. Fourth. 3 but fourth. Fourth mean FORD. F refer to family. Again, buddy. F refer to family. So you can ask about a family. When you meet each other, don't feel like you feel shy and don't ask each other when you feel each other. So don't do this. Second thing is occupation. O refer to occupation. And third refer to R refer to the recreation. And fourth is D. D refer to dreams. So ask for 4 things that you can ask. But when you ask for a thing, 3 rules you have to practice. First, smile. Yeah, smile. Why you have to smile? You ask like, hey, where you from? What you doing? How your family? How could you do that? You ask, hey, where you from? Like this. But I have not a killer smells. I don't have a great smell. And then, how are you today? How are you today? Your face must be that. You smile before you ask the question. That's the rule for you to ask the people. And after you smile, and then you listen. Smile and listen. Don't ask, hey, what are you doing? And then you say, You're looking around. I think you don't care about him or her that answer your question. That is absolutely very bad. You have to ask and then you listen. You listen. Yeah, ask and listen. Or a third, learn. When you smile and you listen and you learn. You learn what they learn means you recognize or you remember what they talk about. You learn about that. If you just ask a lot of questions, you ask a lot, ask, but you don't learn, so that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. So you ask and then you learn. When you remember, you have to realize. Yeah. Realize what they are talking about, and then you get a perfect. So just 1 more minute, everybody. My video live stream today, I think it should come to the end. Yeah. So before I finish my video, I would like all of you comment anything what you like. everything. Yeah. Do you understand what I mean, buddy? Do you understand about this? I hope that this topic can help you in your life. Remember that. Use 4 technique in order to make conversation going. You have to do that. That's the we can forward call forward refer to DORFORD forward family, occupation, recreation, and dream. Remember that. Ask this 4 question to many people. Yeah, to many people. When you meet each other, have you ever feel that when you meet each other and you know what you're gonna talk about? Yeah, I'm sure that. I'm sure that. So many people do that method. Don't have any idea to talk. Okay, buddy. Now is the time is enough for us. So I would like to see some comment if somebody asked this question or not. So if you have any question, you can ask or you can comment below in order to make it easy and encourage me to do something. If you like me about this video, you can share my video or you comment say you like, because sometimes I do this all the time but not many people support, so I cannot do. So many people in here that you are listening to me, so to just support me to do this video next day and next day, tomorrow and after tomorrow, do every day. Is it good or bad? If you support me to do this more video, okay, I like to do it. But if it not, I gonna stop. So it's just comment. You say yes mean you like, you support me. You say no mean you're not support. So if many people say yes, okay, I gonna keep going, and if say no, I gonna stop. That's the way for me to practice, because I have more than 4,000 friends. So many people not at all they like. So you just comment if you like, you say yes. If you don't like, you say no. Okay now. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day and enjoy your day tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. I am Thart. Bye.